Talking Crypto and Stocks with Sly Fox. I hope y'all had a good day. I hope the start to y'all weekend is all that. You know what I mean? I'm happy to be here with y'all today. It's gonna be a crazy weekend, y'all. It already started today. It's gonna be a real crazy weekend. So, if you want to know what I did with all my swing plays, I pulled them out before the weekend started because I know, as far as crypto, because I know everything is going to pretty much go down. We got a 3-day weekend, you know what I mean? So everything is pretty much supposed to go down over the weekend. Y'all protect y'all investments, y'all. Every little dollar counts. Every little dollar you could save, it counts. Don't let it sit in there when you could take it out and save your money. You know what I mean? We're gonna start this video off with Shiba Inu's Bone, right? For those that don't know what Bone is, Bone is a cryptocurrency spinoff of Shiba Inu. It's really affiliated and associated with Shiba Inu. It ain't like Sheep GF to where they're banking on people to think they're affiliated with Shiba Inu. You know what I mean? This token right here is really affiliated with Shiba Inu. You know what I mean? It surged 130% in 2 days. You know what I mean? And if everybody was wondering, why did it surge, 130% in 2 days? Well, they was anticipating it becoming available to a whole new list of investors on a big exchange. You know what I mean? So, that's where we at right now. So everybody was buying Bone, you know what I mean? And it went up substantially, you know what I mean? So when the buyers get in the mix, it pushed the bears out the mix. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about the Chicago Bears either, because we all know how we get down, but nah, I'm just playing. But it pushed the bears out of the equation, you know what I mean? And it becomes bullish for those couple days, right? So I just wanted to discuss Shiba Inu's Bone with y'all. So if y'all feel like y'all need to go get y'all some Bone, it's there for y'all. But as you know, it's kind of high right now. So if I was y'all, I would let it come down a little bit. You know what I mean? On to other news with ApeCoin, right? So ApeCoin has been pretty much stagnant for a little while, right? Everybody know it hit Coinbase at well, not everybody. If you didn't know, it hit Coinbase at $1. Before we knew it, it was like $24. So if you would have put 1,000 in, you would have brought back 24,000. If you would have put 2,000 in, you would have brought back 48, and so forth and so on. You know what I mean? So a lot of people want to know, what can we expect from ApeCoin if this thing take off before 2022 is over? If we get a bull run before 2022 is over, right? So this is the price prediction for ApeCoin, right? So sometimes these people is dead on, and sometimes they dead wrong, you know? So don't let it sway your opinion that much. But sometimes they is dead on, though. I'm gonna give them that. So they say if Ape continues to heavily trend in the manner that it's trending in right now, right? It could reach $50 by the end of 2022. It can reach $50 by the end of 2022. That's the price prediction, right? So we're gonna go to the end of 2023. It could reach $90 by the end of 2023. We're talking about ApeCoin, right? By the end of 24, one ApeCoin could be valued at $135. So those are the price predictions for ApeCoin for the next 3 years. You know what I mean? If you ask me, in my opinion, those are very high price predictions. But if you see how quick it went up when the market was bullish, that's not it's not something that can't be obtained. You know what I mean? ApeCoin is it has a hell of a investment team behind the coin. The value behind ApeCoin is ridiculous when it's popping. You know what I mean? So, in my humble opinion, ApeCoin is, I would say, top 10 cryptos in the world right now. So, do your homework on it, you know what I mean? But I'm going to continue to DCA in heavily on ApeCoin when I feel it's at the bottom. Don't DCA on nothing that you know is going to keep going down. If you know something is going to be down 2 months from now, why are you buying it? If you know it's going to be down. If you don't know, then DCA, because it could shoot up and at least you put, had $500-600 on it and it went up and you could have been waiting on it to go down and you didn't have nothing on it. You know what I mean? So that's when DCA really comes in handy at. But if excuse me, if you know it's gonna be down in 2 months, still going down, why are you gonna start wasting your money? Makes no sense. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion on that, on DCA. DCA when you feel you at the bottom. Moving right along. Bioeconomy, right? For those that don't know, Bioeconomy is a real good play. It's down like all the rest of them. It debuted at $4.47. It's 51 cents right now. It went all the way up to 20 something dollars. It's down to 50 cents. They said by the end of the year, Bioeconomy could be 86 cents by the end of the year, right? It's not bad, you know what I mean? You pretty much can make 30% on whatever you got in Bioeconomy right now by the end of the year. Pretty good, right? But check this out. Other experts, for example, wallet investor, are more pessimistic about Bioeconomy's future price, citing numbers downwards of 6 cents in December. So while others are bullish on the economy, saying it's going to spike at least 30, 36 cents from where it's at right now, right? Some people are pessimistic about the economy, and they cite numbers downwards towards 6 cents. So if you want to get in on the economy and you just heard that, DCA, right? The NASDAQ, everybody know in June around the 16th, it hit what they is considering a bottom for now, right? It went back up. Now it's on its way back down. So considering how far it go down is will tell us where the economy will go. If it keep going down, it's going. The economy hit 34 cents in June. So if it go past that, I mean, you know, it maybe could hit that 6 cents. But if it do, you buy. You keep buying. Anywhere from 34 cents to 6 cents, you need to be buying by economy. Because when it shoot up, oh my goodness, we approaching 12 and a half minutes. So everybody know I've been talking about Voyager, right? So if you've been really looking at Voyager, the crypto, you know it's been up pretty much every day for the last week. It take a few days off, but then after that it shoot back up, right? This is the price prediction for Voyager. So by the end of 2022, the potential low for Voyager is 69 cents. That's the low. It was just at 27 cents. Right? The average price of Voyager, according to the price prediction, right, will be 92 cents. The potential high will be $1.30 for the end of 22 for Voyager. $1.30. $2023. The potential low is going to be $1.07. The average price is going to be $1.87. The potential high is $2.99 for the end of 2023 for Voyager. Right now it's about 49 cents. 2024, the potential low is $2.15. The average price is $3.44. The potential high is $5.69. At the end of 2024, it's 50 cents right now. 2025, the potential low is $4.31. The average price is $7.14. The high is $11.81. I repeat, Voyager is currently 51 cents. Trading on Coinbase, right? So if you never heard of Voyager, Voyager is an exchange and it also has a token, right? Voyager was one of those ones that went high November 21. Now it's beat up. Make it your business to, do your homework on Voyager. If it makes sense to you, get some of it. Don't get none because I'm telling you to. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get sued. Everything I say is not swaying you to buy or sell. Anything I say is not swaying you to buy or sell. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? So, uh, those are the cryptos that I wanted to talk about today, right? So, what I want to talk about now is it's been a whole lot of talk about frauds, right? Sheep GF. They've been talking about the Sheep Girlfriend Academy is supposed to do this. Women in tech. They ain't got no academy. Ain't no women in tech. Ain't none of that. You know what I mean? So that's why I stopped uh, pumping Sheep GF, because I don't believe in it, and I really believe it's a scam. You know what I mean? I was hoping that it wasn't, but when too many red flags developed about that project, so I had to, make a decision. It's a brother on YouTube by the name of Larry Jones, right? I've been seeing his character basically get attacked for leading the people to what he feels is the promised land. Is Larry Jones a fraud? Let me tell you something. I know I could look at a person and tell you if they fraudish, if they fraud-like, if they might be a fraud. Like the person that came out and talking about Larry and talking about Stockmo, the person that came out and talking about him looked like a crook, looked like a criminal. Larry Jones and Stockmo, they trying to help the people, bro. No, Larry Jones and Stockmo, they not nowhere near no frauds. I can look at them and tell you. I'm from the streets, bro. Can't nobody tell me if somebody is a fraud or not. I know. I can look. I can tell you. I can look at how he move and tell you he ain't no scammer. Scammers ain't in the public talking to the people. You know what I mean? That's a people's champ right there, man. You gotta give props where props is due. Anytime you got your whole name on YouTube, you meeting up with the people in different places, and you ain't hiding, and you ain't looking over your shoulder when you making your videos and all that, bruh, you ain't scamming nobody. He leading the people to the best of his ability. And he got a large following, and haters have a problem with that. They want that following. But you ain't as good as Larry, brother. I seen you. And I ain't gonna even say your name to draw attention to you, player. But I'm gonna tell you this. What you doing right now is hateful, bruh. Hateful. Like your grandma used to say, you wrong and the truth ain't in you. You know, and I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that because it's the truth. I'm not saying that because I want something from Larry. I'm not saying that because I want something from Stockmo. They probably would never associate themselves with me because I'm too real. Look at me. I'm smoking a blunt. I got a t-shirt on. You know, I speak how I speak. But I do that on purpose so y'all can have somebody to speak y'all language, talk to y'all, look y'all in the eye, and tell y'all we gonna get this money and this stocks and this crypto is real. That could tell y'all this is the greatest exchange of wealth in mankind, in the history of mankind. I could tell y'all that. You know what I mean? I know we just pulled up on 20 minutes, but I really had to get, up close and personal with y'all today about that, man. Because when I seen it and I seen how he was trying to not let it bother him, it was bothering him. You know what I mean? And everybody ain't got thick skin like that to where you could just let something like that roll off your shoulder or your arm or whatnot. You know what I mean? But to Larry Jones, to Stock Mo, even to other cat, Ken and Grace, y'all gotta develop thick skin, bruh. Y'all, y'all in the forefront of this, so people gonna come for you all the time. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing. You know, it ain't nothing but another obstacle to hurdle. You know what I mean? So salute to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Y'all spitting the truth, and a lot of y'all, a lot of stuff that y'all say line up with the stuff that I say. I peep that. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna have differences of opinion, but the majority of what y'all saying line up to what I'm saying. So I can't help but to support y'all. So no, Larry Jones ain't no fraud. No, Stock Mo ain't no fraud. No, Keenan Grace ain't no fraud. No, Stocks with Josh ain't no fraud, bro. They normal people, you know what I mean? Like you and I, that got game, that know about this stocks and crypto, and taking advantage of this YouTube to lead the people and to further their investments as well. Have you ever heard of swing trading? Well, don't confuse that with pump and dump. That's two different things. That's somebody that don't know the game, just out here just yipping and yapping. You feel me? So, inside and out, I'm gonna say this is Talking Crypto and Stocks with Sly Fox. Love and peace always. 100.